You too? For real? Got it. Okay.
All right, so let's go. Oh, we got 5-second relays.
All right. How my lighting look back here? I'm cool.
You look good. You look good. You look good.
Right. Thank you. Thank you.
You look like you in what's that room where you in the dressing room?
Yeah, something like that.
What room is that?
It is like a dressing room. It's like the little studios that I come to when I need to do interviews and stuff. Yeah.
Are we live yet?
Go.
I don't hear your theme music number. Shout out to the real. Shout out to the fake. Shout out to that nosy bitch. You better stay in your place. Tonight, we got Mrs. Black Diamond, a very sweet, excited to talk to Queen of Compton. I'm a little nervous. We're going to get into it right now. How you been doing?
I'm doing good. How you doing, goddammit? We ain't finna be nervous.
Man, I'm doing all
I'm
right,
about to drink.
I see you stay with that drink. I've been
all
checking
right,
them out.
That knocked the nerves off. I'm trying to tell you, but you don't drink.
Usually I would. If I wasn't where I was right now, I'll definitely have me something to drink popping off right now.
Okay.
So what's going on, Queen of Compton? And why do they call you the Queen of Compton for the viewers?
I am the Queen of Compton, self-proclaimed. Just like when Lil Wayne said he's the greatest rapper alive. Why? Because he fucking said it. I'm the Queen of Compton because I fucking said it. I created the moniker. I created the term. Nobody ever called themselves that until the one and only, came out with that. So that's why I'm the Queen of Compton. Not only that, I live up to it. I do a lot of things for the city. And that's just that. It's not just about rap. It's deeper than rap. We'll get into that, but I'm the Queen of Compton because I said it. And that's just what it is.
Your battle rap roots. Most people, I found you on the battle rap scene. So talk about battle rapping and how'd you get into that?
That's funny. Like, can you
guys man, we got bad connection over here.
I see.
Freezing up.
I know. I'm on Wi-Fi. Can you see
me? You back now. So
okay.
Let's talk about the battle rap scene. How did you get into that?
So with battle rap, I used to just be a fan of it. I remember Googling my name, Mrs. Black Diamond. So then I seen a girl with the same name. Her name was QB Black Diamond. I'm like, who is this bitch? You feel me? But I liked her. So I stumbled upon battle rap. I seen two girls going at it. I'm like, damn, what are they doing? Like, and it's just like, damn, like I want to do that, but I don't know if I have the nerves to do it. So I was a real big fan of battle rap. I used to watch it before I ever thought of. I used to tell myself, there's no way I could do this. But then I remember my homeboy is Daylight. Shout out Daylight. He shot my first music video. And so he was saying, you should come to this little battle rap function that we going to. I said, all right. So then Debo was coming down. Debo from Queen of the Ring. Shout out Debo. He was coming down to see 8R14. So Active, shout out Active. He from my squad too, Crack City, Death Certificate. Daylight, all them to tell the Debo, like, she the one. And I'm looking like, I ain't never battle rapped a day in my life. Don't put me on blast like that. But they did. I didn't even have to rap. I didn't have to rap. They just vouched for me. And I think Daylight, that was a big vouch. And, I kind of had to live up to it. So that's how I got into battle rap. I was kind of like thrown in there, but I wasn't going to just be like, no. I was like, okay, well, shit, now I just got to get ready. You feel me?
So let me ask you, how many battles have you been in? What's your record?
Say that one more time.
How many battle raps have you been into? How many, what's your record?
My record is debatable, but I'm gonna just go down the line. My record is debatable. I feel like right when I was getting in there warming up, I let the politics of battle rap kind of discourage me, and I didn't like it as much as I enjoyed music. So I left when I feel like I could have kept going. But one day I'm gonna return. But as far as my record, MBD versus 8R14, they say 2-1 either way. A lot of people had me winning. So that was like, technically that was my second battle, but me and Debo got some funk because my very first battle, they lost the footage. And that one was a third. So 8R14, that was a 2-1. Then I battled Beretta Blaze. And that was, that one had me sweating. She did her shit. I would say I didn't win that one. I can't lie. I did not win that versus Beretta. She was just like real seasoned. And I'm like, this nigga trying to throw me to the wolves on my second battle. What the fuck? Then the third one, who was my third battle? My third battle was Shotgun Shook, I think, with LA Battlegrounds. And I won that one. But I should out of here. You can go watch that. Then I think I battled Fendi. Fendi, that's when my dad died. I feel like I got that one 2-1. I was going through some shit, but I did that. And then my last one was Down Lady. And that was Rookie versus Vessi. She's so nice. I say I got it 2-1, but she did her shit. A lot of people say like she got it. She's a veteran, but that was probably one of the toughest ones going versus her, because I was going versus the New York crowd in my own town. They came out to California like, bitch, we don't give a fuck that you from California. We outside for Down Lady. So then Shuni hopped in the ring, and Norma Bates, I'm still gonna get Norma. She know the vibes. Shout out Norma Bates. She jumped in. It was just like a triple team, but I still held it down.
How does that? What do you mean a triple team? How do they triple team you in that?
Because okay, I won't say a triple team, but I say I was going versus Don. You know how they be pulling shit out the rabbit out the hat. Like, oh, this is what y'all got up y'all sleeve. So I'm going at it on my third round with Don Lady, and then so Shuni comes out, and she, you know her favorite line, "You black bitch." So she get at me like that. I'm like, oh man. But I'm battling Don. I'm like, okay, you tag Shuni in, all right. So then, like the last half of Don Lady's battle, she was like, I'm done talking to you. I'm gonna let somebody else get you. Me and Norma Bates, we had been going back and forth online for years, because when I came in, they're like, oh, you're the knockoff Norma Bates, or you're the baby Norma. And it's like, no, nigga, like I'm big NBD, I'm me. Like I don't want to be underneath. You feel me? You feel me? Highlydishfunctional. I ain't heard. God damn it, I was so mad. They kept comparing me to this girl. I thought she was trash. I still do think she's trash, but she a little bit better than what she was. Shout out her. I like her as a person, but I just don't think that her bars is crazy. So I felt like, but back then when I came out, I didn't really understand the structure of battle rap, you know, because you do get some months to study your opponent, you do right. In music, you can write filler or write something catchy and it goes. But in battle rap, it's bar for bar. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just say this to kill some time. Then I'm gonna come with the punches. No. And I learned that the hard way. You gotta come punching.
Punch after punch after punch after punch.
Yeah. So I learned that the very hard way.
Why do they call you the little Norman Bates though? What are y'all looking like or something?
Yeah, well, that's what they be saying. You know, Norma, like a lot of people call Norma ugly. I don't think Norma's ugly. When I seen her in her battles, I was like, okay, I don't want to be called Norma Bates. She is not ugly, but she ain't the finest thing. But I'm gonna be honest, when I seen her in person, she was the finest thing. I think camera don't do certain people justice. She had a lot of grace, very beautiful black queen. And I think they was calling us that because we're both chocolate, both thick. Of course, I'm thicker than Norma, thicker. And I just think that was what it was. It was a resemblance. And then our aggression, like she's a very aggressive female battle rapper, and so am I. So I think they kind of like a mirror match type of thing. So I've spent a lot of time, like when I was in battle rap, trying to like show them the difference. Like, no, I'm NBD. I mean, even if you do compare us, please don't call me Little Norma, because I'm me. I wanted to make a name for myself. But yes, I think it was the skin tone, the dark skin, and the thickness, you know, and aggressiveness. You know, shout out Team Dark Skin. I know what she go through, so I ain't never gonna, you know, bomb on her. I'm on her side.
You frozen again.
It's you that's frozen. Oh my God, this is not good. Can you see me?
I can see you.
But you the one freezing up. I ain't freezing. I keep moving.
They say you, I mean, on my side is you. I'm sitting here looking at you. But I figured I'm trying to do the best we can. So with the battle rap, you know what I'm saying? You said you're not into it right now. You're taking a break from it.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna come back soon though. I was supposed to actually come back. Me and Dre Vicious, shout out my PIC, versus some girl named Rock Lee and some dude, I forgot his name, who was supposed to come back. That was gonna be my comeback battle. My godbrother died. I got into some beef in the streets and a lot of crazy shit. So I kind of just was like, let me step back so I can watch my surroundings and see what's going on. Because you know, your head gotta be in the game. You can't be stupid, blindly going out there. You gotta just know what's going on around you. So shortly after that, my brother died. So it was kind of like I needed to just pipe down. But I feel the itch to come back. Like I make sure I'm on the scene. You'll see me at all the events, most of the events. My homegirl RX, Pretty Reese. I don't know if you interviewed her yet, but you need to. She's fire. She's doing her shit right now. So I'll be at all her battles. I help her spar, get her ready, polish her up for the aggression part, for her to, you know, go against her opponent. So I'm always involved in it. But now I'm just I'm gonna get back in it slowly, but for sure.
How does your brother die, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm gonna talk about this because I'm way too real, and that it's a real big situation going on right now in our community. So fentanyl, like, you know, he's not really a drug addict, but every now and then he'd go up, and it was his birthday. So he decided to boom, 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 and it wasn't what he thought it was. It was that. So it was
fentanyl is killing a lot of people.
Yes, it is.
And it's in all type of drugs.
You said what?
It's in all type of drugs. It's in every different drug. It could be in weed. It could be in ecstasy. It could be in your coke. You know what I'm saying? It could be in anything.
And then a lot of these little young kids in schools, in high school, they're killing themselves on that. You know what I'm saying? So I've been seeing a lot of that. But shit, this could be like an awareness. Y'all slow down. That shit is in everything. It's in everything. But yeah, rest in peace to my brother. He's a good dude. Hustle Music. He did a lot of things behind the scenes with the music business. He helped a lot of my business go through. So rest in peace to my bro. Good dude, Seymour Green.
So you in Atlanta right now, right?
I should be in Atlanta, but I am in Compton, California right now. I'm in Los Angeles. I'm downtown.
No, you still live in you live there, or you live in Atlanta?
I'm back and forth.
Back and forth. So tell me about Compton, because you said Compton, Long Beach. Tell me about Compton.
Well, Compton is like one of a kind. Like growing up in Compton, it's like pretty much, it's not what, to me, it's not, well, I guess because I'm a part of it, but it's not like the worst. Like they portray it in the movies and like real bad. Like, like you go to Compton, you get shot as soon as you touch down, as soon as you get out the Uber. That's not necessarily the case. Honestly, Compton is very family oriented. Like if you say everybody move out the hood, grandma got a house in the hood. Everybody got a grandma that got a house in the hood. That's the family house. It was, to me, growing up in Compton, of course, you had your fair share of crime. It was a lot of that. I know, but it was just something that you became accustomed to, So to me, it's just like
everybody. You did some crime?
Say it again?
You ever did some crime?
Now, why would I? Now, what kind of, goddamn real. Don't let the devil use you like that, goddamn it. Don't let him use you.
Listen, I've done crime. I've been in prison. I've done I did a lot of years in prison, man. I did a lot of years in prison. Right. So I'm just asking. You ever found your way going down the wrong path?
Oh yeah, a few times. But I didn't do no long prison times, but I've been joining a few times doing some dumb shit. I have. But it wasn't no place for me. It wasn't no place for me. I had too much to be doing on the outside. So I was like, no, I don't like this. I didn't like it. Yeah.
So growing up, what I'm saying, let's talk about it. Yes. Growing up as a kid, you said, what I'm saying, from what I looked up, you researched, you was in foster care. My pops was a drug addict too. He died sober too. So that's why I can relate to you on that. That's one of my proudest moments. So tell me about that. You was around 12 when you went to foster care. You was taken from your mother. How was that experience?
Man, that experience really honestly shaped me. You can hear me? You can see me?
I can hear you. I can see you.
All right. That time in my life really shaped the person I am today. Of course, at the time, it was very traumatic because it was unnatural. All you know is your mother, or just growing up. So that really bothered me a lot. I was the oldest. I'm the oldest of 4. So just being the oldest is kind of like damn, like what we finna do? So I had to be my sisters and brothers keepers no matter what. And they separated us. So it was like 2 and 2. So it was the 2 oldest and the 2 youngest. So I just always, it hurt me a lot. It really did hurt me a lot. Being away from my mom, her having to go through a lot just to get us back. She fought 5 years. She did get us back. Most kids, parents just say, fuck the kids. They don't want the kids. But I know it was a strong fight. It was embarrassing, of course, because when they came and took us, it was like the people that got us took because they didn't get along with my mom. And my mom was going through like breakdowns at the time, abusive relationships. She was trying to hold it together, but it was ugly for her. So the people that was beefing with my mom, they went around the neighborhood and got everybody they could get. I'm talking, when the police walked us down, I'm looking at it, it's kind of like, that's why I'm so used to a crowd, because it was just like so many people out there. I didn't hold my head down. I just was like, what the fuck is going on? But now when I think back to it, they really low-key made a mockery out of my family, because it was my mom and cuffs, head down, to keep all of us. And I'm just looking around like friends, everybody looking concerned, but it was just like, it was for their entertainment.
Yeah.
So that was tough. That was real tough.
How far did they move you away from your mother?
Well, at the time we lived in Paramount, so they moved us different places. We got moved around. I remember we were going to West Covina. We went back to Compton. I think the furthest we went was West Covina, and they moved us there because my mom snuck up to the school in Compton. She wasn't supposed to see us, but the principal allowed her to do our hair and give us like backpacks and clothes. And we was getting teased at the time. You can hear me?
Oh man.
You can hear me? Yeah. So even though it was beautiful that she was allowed to, you can hear me?
Oh man.
Okay, wait, I can bring it back. Can you hear me? Hold on. I think I need to get on.
Hello? You can hear me over there?
Yeah.
Yeah, we might have to get off with that.
Yeah. You got me?
Huh?
You good? We good? Ooh.
I'm good.
But I can't see you. You can see me? Hear me?
Not on here yet. You gotta unblock your camera.
I can see you though.
Highly dysfunctional.
Yeah. Okay, look, but I can't see you, but my camera's on. My camera's on. I can see you. I can see
back
myself
now.
too. Okay,
You
we
back
good?
now. We
You
good.
can see me?
I can
All right.
see you.
Okay, so what part did I leave off on?
We was talking about foster care and how far they moved you and
Okay,
stuff
yes.
like that. And your mom coming to the school. That's where we was at.
Okay, so yeah, she came up there. We was getting teased. Being with mama, we always, mama make sure you're good, hair done, all that. But in foster care, they treat you any old kind of way. I'm talking, we was looking rough. So I think when she came up there, getting teased. And if you look at my deeper than rap, we was getting teased real bad. So when she came up there, this is how I dress you. This is how I do your hair. We went back to class and everybody was just like, oh my God, start treating us good. Like, dang, those are two different girls. Like, it was just crazy. But when they found out that she came, like when we went home to our foster mom, when she found out that mama came up there, they moved us further out so she couldn't get to us. And they didn't allow her to know where we were. So West Covina is like the furthest that we were away from her. But she fought. She didn't give a damn. Shout out to my mama. She fought though, for sure.
You came back, and when y'all came back, you went back to Compton.
Well, actually, my aunt, when I was don't do this. This cannot be my phone. I have good reception. I have great reception.
You frozen.
I'm right here. I'm moving. I see you.
You see me moving?
Keep going. Keep going.
Yes.
We good. All right.
Okay. But as far as the Compton part, when my family found that I was in a foster home, I had told a friend of mine, I said, hey, look, tell my family, because I was in Compton at the time in a foster home. I said, tell my family I'm in a foster home. They don't know, my dad's side. So
I can't see you.
I can see you.
Keep going. Keep going.
Okay. All right. So I told a friend of mine, tell my family that I'm in a foster home and to come get me. And sure enough, maybe about a few weeks later, about a month or so, it took a little time. My aunt came and got custody of me because she didn't have no background. My dad had a background. My other aunt had a background, but they came and got me. And the rest of my little life, I was raised up with my grandmother in Compton. And my dad was there, but he was in and out the house. He was on drugs at the time, but he was there. So, yeah,
Yeah, I was raised with my grandmother too, man. Same type of situation. My pops was on drugs. How was it, watching your pops on drugs? Did you ever, look down on them? How was y'all relationship?
That's crazy. Somebody just asked me that this morning. May my dad rest in peace. Shout out to you, Dad. Rest in peace. My relationship with my father, like, he had 3 daughters, but I'm like the favorite. I'm the middle daughter. We were like this. And it's funny because I said, I never looked down on him. My family did. And because we were his daughters, they looked down on us too. But I never looked down on my father. Actually, I was there. And they said, oh, he's back on drugs. I said, no, he's not. No, he's not. And oftentimes he was. But the last 6 years of his life, clean, So when he did die, everybody, oh yeah, he got back on them drugs. I said, no, he didn't. And I did his funeral. I planned his funeral out. And the theme of his funeral was redemption. And when it did come back, he didn't have drugs in the system. Everybody felt stupid, but to the day he died, they talked down on him. I never did. He was always my hero, facts.
Yeah, my pops too. I love my pops. Shout out to him. He died sober himself, man. Shout out to Buzzy, man.
That's
I love
right.
you, pops. He was a good guy too, man. Drugs messed him up early, but he came back strong.
That's right. That's right.
So is that something that makes you a strong woman today?
My dad, the situation?
Everything. You went from foster care, you went from, growing up in the hood, your pops being on drugs. That's a rough lifestyle. That's the hood for you. Is that something that affects you in a positive way?
Definitely affects me in a positive way. You really don't look at it that way until you sit back and look at it that way. Because when you're just going through it, you're just getting through it. You're accepting life on life's terms, and it just is what it is. But when I sit back and look at it, I'm like, damn, like that's nothing. I overcame it. It's cool. If you listen to other people, like to me, that childhood was normal, unfortunately. And then when I look at other people, it's like, no, that wasn't normal. And this is what normal looks like. And that's why I raised my son the way that I did. Like he didn't grow up in the hood. He's an actor. Shout out to my son. He's a good kid. He's never seen nothing like what I seen. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, so I wasn't supposed to be raised up like that. That's not normal. All right, well, let me show my offspring something different. So that's what I did, but it definitely shaped me. Like I'm happy for it. Of course, it hurts when you're going through it, but I will never be who I am if it didn't. And it is what it is. So anybody out there that's looking at this interview, if you're going through it, like just know you got to go through some, through it to get to the light at the end of the tunnel. You got to go through the darkness, and it is what it is. If it don't kill you, then you just bounce back 10 times. Bottom line. So yeah.
Shout out to the real. If you wasn't rapping, what would you be doing?
Oh my God, I'll be a stripper in Atlanta getting crack. I'm just playing. Busting it open, porn star. Understand? No, I did. No, what's funny? No, look, I'm highly dysfunctional, right? If it wasn't for me having my son early, then I probably really would have been a stripper in Atlanta, just wild. And I probably would have already made it because I'd have been doing all type of shit. You feel me? But I decided to go to the honorable route. But honestly, my talent, people think it's just rapping. It's really not. It's writing. It's writing. So writing movie scripts. I have a degree in media studies. So just like writing reality shows, writing movies, writing scripts, shit like that. That's right.
You went to Compton College, right?
I went to Compton College a little bit. I didn't graduate from Compton College. I went to Compton College. I went to Long Beach City College. I went to Harvard College. I had actually got into it with some dude at Compton College. It was ugly for me, so I had to leave. But I graduated from Harvard College, and then I went to Cal State Dominguez Hills, and I graduated from there too. So
well, you stuck with it. Oh,
definitely.
That's a beautiful thing.
Yeah. So, see, people just think I'm a ratchet. They don't know that I got a college degree. So don't be judging me like that.
Exactly. I definitely when I seen that, I was like, wow, she went to college and everything.
Oh, so
I went to college.
You judge me too. Oh, okay.
No. People judge me.
Yeah.
I just functional. I went to college too. You know what I'm saying? I dropped out though. I dropped out and went to prison. Yeah. I dropped out and went to prison. So that's beautiful. You stuck with it. And I also got a mother that, didn't go back to school till she was later in life, and she graduated too. So that's a beautiful thing.
That's good.
So let's take it to college. You was homecoming queen?
What? Damn, who told you all this?
I mean, I'm prepared.
How do you know? You taking notes and shit? Yes.
Absolutely.
I was homecoming queen for Compton College.
How did that work? How does that go?
That worked out real good. That's how I learned to do a campaign. It's not just about running. It's about what are you going to do to make people really like you and feel that you deserve this. So I didn't just say, hey, I'm running for Compton College, homecoming queen of Compton College. It was like, I'm a rapper.
Was you twerking for votes?
Back then I didn't twerk for votes, but if I could do it again, if I could run it back,
yeah,
I would have twerked for votes. No, I didn't have to. Like I was a rapper. I was known on campus, president of the music industry club, washing the football players' uniforms. The president of my club, ASB, like public relations commissioner. I was so heavily involved in the politics on campus. When shit didn't go right on campus, I'm at the meetings, at the board meetings, like woo, making noise. So I just think I was very involved. I think people was like, yeah, she the one. Like, and I was doing the music, throwing the talent shows, giving them the money out my pocket for the prizes. I was just popular. I think people already knew like she's the queen. So yeah.
That's a beautiful thing. How tall are you?
I am 5'4", but sometimes I tell people 5'5" because that's real average. But I'm 5'4". That's what it says on my ID.
I thought you was taller than that.
Everybody think that. They think I'm just a big ass Amazon or something. I really ain't. I'm just a short little stacked brick house. Powerhouse. Don't get it twisted. Yeah. Well, any of y'all trying
to. It's a beautiful thing.
Thank you.
Shout out to the real. So talk about motherhood.
Yes.
You're a single mother. You know, father's in prison. Let's talk about being a mother. How is that? With your rap career, being a mother, doing the job?
Yes, that was really hard because raising a son on your own, you have to be like the mama. I know people hate it, sounds so cliche, the mama and the daddy, but you really do. And I had a conversation this morning, like you just so tough, like so hard. You know, your son probably wanted you to be soft. And I was, but whenever I was soft, like he took advantage. So it was like, no, I gotta be hard on him. But it was in the beginning, it was tough for me. I didn't see no way. I was like, damn, this is what it's supposed to be like. You know, my son's father went to prison when I was 6 months pregnant. So I was like, damn, I'm really doing this shit on my own. Like, ooh. But I just went with the flow every day and it became easier and easier. I remember rapping with him on my hip with a microphone, rapping, hey, come on, son. So he grew up in it with me. You know, we was young together. So he grew up in it with me. So it was not as hard as I thought it was. He gave me every reason to go harder. So shit, if somebody's your motivation, you know, you just go harder. You don't really think twice. So motherhood was challenging.
You talk? Do you guys still in contact with the father?
As long as my son talked to him, I mean, I don't have no problem with him. I think he's supposed to be getting out soon, actually. So yeah,
how was that?
Nothing. He got a wife. Good for him. No.
Are you in a relationship right now?
No, why you want to ask me that? I don't got the answer. The next question, you let the devil use you. Don't let the devil use you like that.
I mean, some people might want to know. I mean, I want to know.
Don't do me like that.
All right, so let's just say you got somebody special.
I got somebody special.
Have you ever cheated before?
When I was younger, because at that point in relationships, honestly, the person I was dating, he was much older than me. And I didn't know that because he lied about his age. So when it was time to go to prom, he was like, oh, no, I can't do that. And I'm like, what you mean you can't do that? Like, I mean, somebody, and he just didn't tell me why. It's okay. He just didn't tell me I'll do it. He just didn't tell me why. And I'm like, and I later found out why. And of course I was mad. You know I was mad. So he just, the age difference, him lying. And honestly, I cheated with my son's father. That was my first level. I didn't find him again until after high school. So when I seen him again, it was like, oh yeah, it was automatic. But I'm not the type to do that because what's mine is mine. So I really don't fuck around with the cheating because karma's a real bitch. For real.
So you're not a cheater?
No, I ain't no damn cheater, no. That I cannot.
What's the most important thing in a relationship?
Honesty. And I just think honesty, being transparent. Because even if it hurts, or at least you tell, I just don't like to be in the dark about things. I don't think anyone should be in the dark about anything either. Just keeping that shit all the way real, even if it hurts. That's what it is. Everything else, I think.
So what about rap scene? What about the rap scene? How you feel about the ladies right now, so-called taking over rap?
Well,
how you feel about that?
Well, thank you about goddamn time. I feel good about that. I remember when it was just Nicki Minaj, and you know, it was like no female hip hop categories that much because she was just winning everything. So, you know, I'm very happy to see. I thought it would just be like a few, I was happy to see Cardi and Remy. Well, Remy been there, but when she came back home and got back in there, happy. But now it's just like an overload. And I love that shit. I really do. I feel like, I mean, why not? It's every female rapper, if you want to make it, now's the time. Just go hard, keep going hard. So that's what I'm doing. It's not easy on the West Coast, though. It's a lot of politics, hater ass niggas and bitches and shit. But let me plug up my phone.
So go get
I can hear you.
So the rap scene. So what ladies do you like listening to? What ladies would you like to collab with?
Let me think. What you mean, like the ones that's already out? Because, or you mean underground?
It could be anybody.
Oh, if I had a way to collab, yeah, let's move this back and closer. Hold on, let me move back some first. Gorilla. Here, hold that for me. Gorilla, I fucking love her. Like, she is the one. Her, who else I like? Cardi, of course, that's my Libra queen. She's a Libra like me. Can you reach it? Go ahead. Cardi and Gorilla. You dropped it. Give it to me. I'll hold it while you put it there. So Cardi, Gorilla, and who else? That's it for now. I don't really like too many of them. Like Lotto cool, but they got some rumors going on about her not writing. But I think a lot of ladies don't write for themselves, even in battle rap. So I don't know. That's not gonna work. Don't worry about it. Highlydishfunctional.
Definitely highly dysfunctional. Shout out to the real. Chopping up with Black Diamond about a music career. Hella small. This is highly dysfunctional for real. See, I knew we shouldn't have went live. I don't know. You might have to take this off live. There's a lot going on. Hey, yo. Yo.
Yo.
Yeah, take us off live.
End the whole thing.
You said end the whole thing
Yep.
and start over?
Yep.